Hello, I'm Marilyn and welcome to Parenthood. Although being a parent is a joy, parenthood also comes with its fair share of challenges. So, to help parents tackle all these challenges, we have a guest speaker each week on Parenthood who will share with all the mums and dads helpful tips and advice about parenting and on raising happy, healthy and successful kids. Let's hear it from our guest speaker this week.
Hello, I'm Meela Adreeyana Binti Haji Aliuddin. I'm a speech and language therapist in private practice and had been working in this field for 25 years with both children and adults, working on their communication, hearing and swallowing. I'm a member of the Brunei Paediatric Society, which aims to create awareness on children's health. In this week's episode of Parenthood, I will talk about reading books with children. There are many different types of books suitable for different individuals. Like adults, each liking a different genre like fiction, non-fiction, self-help, romance or mystery, kids are the same. Each has different needs and they might like different kinds. Here are some of my recommendations. Board and picture books. Its pages are thick and is easy to hold by a young child. It can withstand tearing, chewing and throwing without easily ruin. It often contains clear, colorful illustration per page that illustrate a picture or tells a story in sequence with little or no text to spark the kids' imagination. It may also include touch and feel elements in it. This can help your child ignite their sense of adventure, imagination, creativity, and problem-solving skills through storytelling. This type of book is appropriate for young children and help understand simple moral lesson usually learned at the end. Songbooks. This is often a popular book choice that illustrates rhymes in a fun, attractive, and engaging manner to the kids. Each page often has a verse that illustrates the meaning of the sentence. Sometimes it comes with a music button that you can press while it plays music and you can sing along. Interactive books. It engages the children to interact with the book itself by lifting the flap or attracting their attention with pop-up pictures or having the control to move pictures up, down, left, right, around, and more. It can be hard to come by and can be expensive, but it's out there and is highly recommended. Repetitive books. The predictive words and phrases or its rhyme makes it easy for kids beginning to read actively participate in. Its predictability is also good for young children just learning to develop their language skills. Information books. These are non-fictional and is based on facts. It is often based on topics that pique the natural curiosity of our children, such as animals, food, vehicles, sports, actions, and more. It is usually written simply and focuses on objects and or subjects that are familiar to the kids' environment. Folk tales and fables. These are fictional stories that captures the imagination of young children that may have cultural or historical significance passed down from one generation to another. Oral stories added with movements and exaggerated tone of voice is always a winner, and one story is often not enough. Stories that includes their names as prince and princesses, fighting monsters and slaying dragons, or outwitting the evil brings them on an imaginative adventure and self-discovery. Having a happy ending and a moral lesson at the end of the story not only becomes enjoyable but also teaches our kids some basic life lessons through storytelling. Early educational books. These includes alphabet or number books. This introduces children to recognize letters and numbers used in language. These books are important for young children because they introduces the language associated with numbers and letters. It also helps preschoolers begin to understand the concept that numbers are symbols for counting, just as letters are symbols for sounds and words. However, I strongly recommend parents to focus on the vocabulary rather than the letters letters and numbers. Vocabulary consists of the functional words our kids can use to communicate, whereas the educational letters and numbers cannot stand on their own to communicate their needs or wants. And lastly, rhyming books. This is a great choice for young children. They benefit from hearing rhyming language and repetitive sounds. Rhyming stories are fun for parents to read and provide lots of opportunities to read with emotion and to change the loudness and softness to the voice. Hearing stories that contain rhymes prepare children for reading by helping them focus on the sounds in words. Start reading to your child as early as possible. Reading is a fun, simple, cheap, no prep activity that can be carried out anywhere, anytime, and is essential for brain development. Its benefits are not only good for your child in the short term, but also in the long term, where it will significantly help him in his academic and work life in developing sustained attention, strong listening skills, and enhanced cognitive development. I'm Meela. Thank you for listening.
And that's our guest speaker this week on Parenthood. I'm Marilyn, and here's wishing you a happy, smooth, and a wonderful parenting journey ahead.